iDiski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Pretoria Callies 0. Chippa United won a semi-final of the Nedbank Cup. Not so interesting game, but at least there was a goal. And thank you for not taking us through an additional 30 minutes of what we saw. At least it was won in 90 minutes. That's the only positive thing we can take away from this. Tso Vilakazi, highest ever goal scorer in the whole history of Orlando Pirates. Man, what can you say about what we saw today? I know that you were concerned about Joel. He's a relatively new coach. You thought he had a chance a little bit, but yeah, what did you make of the game?
Ngibulise wena kuqala. Ngibulise Justice.
Easy.
Ngibulise Drake.
Easy.
Ngibulise no Junior Khanye. Ngibulise nani emakhaya lapho sicela none supporta njalo. Zobeka njobe njalo ngijike futhi. Nguleko. Yeah, sometimes kufanele senze ijustice. Why manje senze justice? Ama game afana nalawa we need to suspend people. You can't play a semi-final in Nedbank Cup. There's no vibe. You don't see ukuthi ngathi kudlalwa ilontuzana semi-final in Nedbank. I mean, both teams engathi awazi noma bebadlala league or bebadlala practice game or nje like begin direction. So you know sometimes abanye abantu kumele bathole ama fine because both teams for me now. I expected a lot from Chippa because of experienced players are corner pan. But looking at both teams, I saw Ilontuzana looks better. Callies compared to them, even though they lost. But you could see Guti pass, move and try to get to those areas. Unkwane got chances. You know when players like this benza kanje mabathola ama chance kusasa basekuthiwa iplayer mayithi 32 33 masekuthiwa retire and then we complain good no but you can't force these players ukuthi ba retire maba 32 33 it's players abana 32 33 that they are not performing, that they are not working hard to show ukuthi he's been around. He's got that experience. He's been in the game for a long time. So he needs to teach these young ones. So if yena madala yena self kuye organize into is right, how do we expect these young boys not come in and do the good job?
Yeah, I want to agree with you on one point. This is a semi-final. Maybe if there was a crowd, it could have been better, but still, that's not an excuse. You make the most out of it. Mina, I don't have formal training in boxing other than as an amateur. But if they told me that tomorrow I'm going to fight Mike Tyson is going to beat the shit out of me, but I'm going to fight. I'm like, this is a world title fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to bite him if I have to bite him. Because I will never have another opportunity to fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah, iqiniso lelo nkuleko. Yiwa ngithi ngizobeka futhi nenye example.
Sure.
Njengoba uthi ukuthi maybe if bekunama fans, yabona, maybe kuzoba different inyana. But look at the game ye Pirates and the Sundowns, there were no fans. There were no fans, but you could see both teams how much are they willing to put the effort in the game. The players that are fighting, they want this. You understand? So that's the show you both teams they were the other one is hungry more than this other one is maybe nama problems and big goal. Goal yakutshela nje nkuleko ukuthi engathi ngena plan kule game le ngathi kuvele kwathiwa no ngena nidlala nkuleko man. I mean with the experience onayo abolafo nabo AC obabeka lapha ebenchini abo lentshisa bekho and then uzowina kanje against team eKutleni Africa estruggle na yourself kuTleni Africa
number 11 in the Africa Championship.
So yabona manje ibonisa ukuthi kusho ukuthi igap ivalekile manje between the teams akuTleni Africa and DStv Premiership. So mele caca nkuleko ukuthi you playing in the Premiership. You need to show ngendlela odlala ngayo. Show ukuthi I'm not convinced mina okay they are happy because by winning. Well done coach. Ngina go final but really mawuzoya kanje ku-final ku-Sundowns because ngeke-confirma vele mawuza ku-Sundowns kanje ungathi uzawuyenza leya team le uzawuvusa amanxeba lawa leya team yase-Northern Cape le yathola 24 ngoba ngale ndlela onza ngayo ngale back four yakho le ehlula unkwane uthatha amarun ahlule le defense so ushalule bazamthini I'm disappointed mina with the way standard of football besingakhona yiko ngize ngathi mina nge-half time when you look at i-championship overseas and then you look at it Africa yethu there's a huge gap uyabona nje ukuthi kahle kahle ungazocabanga ukuthi we can't compare championship with Africa. We can't.
Yeah, for sure. You cannot. I think you can make the informed opinion ukuthi ungathatha Norwich or Bournemouth or Brentford, and they could go toe to toe with our best team with the DStv Premiership.
You know, so yes, Joel, I understand ukuthi new coach in the team. I just hope ukuthi management team will give you support, save the status let's say team, and then so that you can start to work. Ibhlungu into yenzakalayo to coaches when Kulego, and that's my worry mina going forward. Kulego, don't come to a team and plan for now. That's my worry because it looks like all the coaches that are coaching ufuna ukufika deliver ama results now, but after 3-4 years he's not worried. So we coach njani that it doesn't have a long-term plan, so that if this is football, whether you like it or not, maybe there are few coaches abazohlala eteamini for more than 10 years, but we ask ukuthi maybe 2 seasons, 3 seasons you out. But my coach, I always say, be proud about yourself. As in, I left that team, but Nishil Pera coach build for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years. So it's not there. But we as now like doesn't team, but look at that foundation and the guys are still doing well with that foundation.
Yeah, last question then. Okay, let me just explain something as well. Look, this is a product. Football, TV is a product. These players have an obligation to entertain you. Why? Because if they don't entertain you, we'll change the channel. We go 203 or 202, the English Premiership. These players have an obligation to entertain you as the fans and Nati, so that we have a better product of football. If they play nonsense, you're going to watch something else. When you watch something else, they're going to lose sponsors as PSL. When they lose sponsors because we're not watching, they're going to get paid less. Some teams will die as well. So we're going to be very harsh on them because of that. That is the standard. Now, last one. I know Chippa United are going to be happy today. What's your message to them? At least positive. At least they've reached the final. I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe that's their first final in the history of Chippa United.
It's good for Chippa and in Kitika yake to we final in Nedbank Cup. I mean, Nedbank Cup is not an easy cup because of it. The team Jongba, but the good Africa.
Yeah.
So well done to Chippa and well done to the coach and the players. Hope they will learn 1 or 2 things going forward because I'm not shortcut in football. So I hope maybe Chippa will learn. You need to have a long-term plan. Anga shy. I'm a short-term plan because I'm a short-term plan. They always come backfire. And look, his team. I don't know whether he's doing things right or he always have his team sometimes doing better, sometimes good. Look at coach 10-10s. You could see manje so khona nokuhlala ukuthi ubukele Chippa mayidlala. So I just hope ukuthi he will learn, and sometimes inkuleko akusecala when mangizothatha pride yami ngifake esikhwameni and then go back ngiku justice I apologize, I made a mistake, Justice. Can we sit down and try and resolve those issues and then we move forward? Because, we human beings will make mistakes. So I hope maybe Chippa can find that in his heart and then call back uLontuzana. I still feel Uguti Utens can do the job.
Okay, with the 9 matches left, you are saying Uguti angayozama a more experienced coach than Mr. Kwambi, Uguti abapusha with the 9 matches left, baphume relegation.
You know why agalande Utens? Because he's been working with the team. I think he came maybe or maybe it's to where Utens and the team. So Utens has been working with those boys. So I think if Utens can come back, he knows the boys, and the boys, they know him, they understand coach. So I just wish just in the season learn and then bahlale phansi and then see going forward, because if he's not going to do that, I'm telling you now, if he's not going to do that, we are humble.
Right, so there you go. That's Tso Vilakazi's thoughts. I know Tens has been saying on radio, on newspapers, and every other media outlet or platforms rather, Uguti is not coming back. But it's not the same time. It's not the first time that Tens has said he's not going to come back to Chippa. He went back there 3 or 4 times already. So there you go then. That was Chippa at Pretoria Callies. Well done, Chippa United. You go to the final. Hopefully you can perform much better in the final. Give us a spectacle, fight, show us that you want it. iDiskiTimes.co.za, iDiskiTV on Facebook as well. WSB.co.za. Thank you so much for watching our videos.